Wrote this piece after a poetry slam, actually, and went home feeling really creative, and I wanted to put something together. Keep in mind, it was colder. I was wearing a beanie, and Booger had his cowboy boots on, so keep that in mind. In the words of Allen Ginsberg, notice what you notice. That is what I did for the entirety of this last slam. I noticed the tones of voice, the high notes and lows, people's faces, tears, laughter, ripples of hair moving like lasagna noodles, beanies, lots and lots of beanies, which are basically socks for your head. I even have one. I noticed the hot sensation as emotions make their evening commute from my heart to my head to my snapping fingers, as I applaud this hive of buzzing beatniks. I think Allen Ginsberg has rolled over in his grave at least a few times tonight. I noticed Booger. I notice how comfortable he makes everyone feel with his experience and his demeanor and those silver cowboy boots. Fucking Booger, you beautiful soul. This place makes me feel special, at peace. I notice the lack of ego. I notice how annoyed everyone gets when someone walks in that creaky old town door in the middle of the slammer presenting like a bunch of seasoned librarians. Shh! And the translation for that is, shut the fuck up, you're interrupting the magic! Tonight was different. I walked up to the microphone like I was hugging an old friend. I wasn't my grumpy pilgrim self. I was comfortable and relaxed. That felt really great. I am learning, but more than that, I am learning how to learn. Almost like my first footsteps when I gave gravity the finger for my very first time. I noticed those folks that just show up for the first round of poems and realize how real this shit gets. And as soon as the break comes, they are off to get drunk at one of Fort Collins' many watering holes. I guess they walked into the candy shop and realized they forgot to bring their insulin. I notice all the different vessels for spoken word. Of course, there are those who have actually memorized their pieces. I'm impressed by that particular skill. Then there are the handmade notepads, finely crafted sketchbooks turned scripture collectors, cell phones, the information portal, offering unlimited opportunities for re-edits, and for those of us who let their chicken scratch cause them to have a cow on stage, the smartphone. And don't forget the pop socket for leverage. God forbid I drop this phone in someone's brewed beverage. Woo! That's 800 bucks down the drain. Yes, indeed, I canceled my protection plan. What can I say? I'm cheap. I noticed the lack of judgments, the smiles overcoming fear, the booing that is constantly shouted at the judges, the money that we each give to help pay a poet every month, to give thanks for sharing in their vulnerability. Thank you to all of you, to all of us, for creating a collective community of creativity. Let the carnage in the streets be forgotten, at least for a couple of hours tonight. Let us howl at the universe above us, sing with the wind and nestle our heads in the sprinkled constellations that make up the night sky. Let us be proud tomorrow morning while we drink our caffeinated brew, looking out upon the pink and orange hue and smile at the sunrise in the morning dew. Thank you.
Yeah.